we're going to try this again. Santos Jr. here, aka Soldier of Self-Mastery, Philosopher, for everyday victorious living right out of Stockton, California. I'm excited. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to Soldiers of Self-Mastery, subscribe. The link will be right below in the description box area. And there's also going to be a phone number in that area for a message that you can listen to if you are a serious entrepreneur looking to tap into something that's going to benefit you, your family, and your friends. So that's apart from what I'm going to be talking about here in this short video, this short micro speech. Once again, subscribe, share. Oh man, how can I plant that seed in your mind? I want you to help me help other people. I do offer a free mind shift session where you can ask me questions. We can talk about anything, really. I'm going to help you find the answers. So what's so prevalent today that I want to talk in particular in this video? I really want to dedicate this video to a friend. And I'm going to mention his name in this video because he's been a follower. He's been a person that, I get up in the middle of the night when I hear a ding and I love to reply. I try to reply to all my YouTube comments, okay? Right now it's a good time. There may come a day when I won't be able to answer all of them. His name's Daniel. And I'm believing for a victory in Daniel's life. A complete victory in Daniel's life. Now, why is it that people struggle? We're going to address that issue. Why is it that people struggle? Why is it that people fall, right? Why is it that people repeat mistakes or sins? Why is it that you have a hard time defeating the enemy, okay? The enemy could be outside of you. The enemy could be right here because your mind is your own worst enemy also. You got to remember that. Right? Why? First of all, by nature, we're already crooked, my friend. I know there's some beautiful bodies out there, right? Muscle builders. Mr. Olympia, the best built man on the planet, right? Mrs. Olympia, the best built woman. But what goes on in their heads? Of course, those are some serious disciplined people. I'm telling you right now. But they're not perfect, right? They're flawed. Just like POTUS is flawed. And any or every human being on the planet that is alive, the only ones that are not flawed, actually they are flawed, the ones that have passed on. They're no longer functioning on this planet. You and I have a serious issue. We come into this world flawed. The Bible describes it as we miss the mark. Now, obviously, I believe that you want more for your life. You want better. You want to do good, right? You want to find your purpose. You want to live happily. You want to be stronger. You want better. You want better. I agree with you, and I understand that. Why do we fall? Why do we fall? Do we have to fall every single time? I would say no. No, because I come from a very, very dark background. I come from some difficult lifestyles in the back, okay? I come from my history, okay, is very, very dark. It's tainted with all kinds of mysteries and deceptions and lies and scars, okay? Now, do I carry some of that with me today? Yes, it's still with me. Some of that is still with me. You never let go completely. You never let go, because as long as you're still alive and in this flesh, you're going to make mistakes. So that's one of the reasons why we fall. In fact, that is the major reason why we fall. Now, can we get stronger? Of course you can get stronger. How do you get stronger? By doing certain exercises, by learning a little bit more about who you are, by by learning about your strengths and your weaknesses. And what is it that we want to implement? What is it that we want to increase and develop? Well, obviously, it's not the weaknesses, right? It's the strengths that we have. And you may be on a journey right now where you're growing. Maybe you're writing. Maybe you're doing your journaling, okay? I'm going to emphasize and I'm going to reiterate and I'm going to repeat myself as much as possible because life is a series of repetitions. If we're going to get better, if you and I are going to get better, if you and I are going to learn to be stronger, if we're going to pick up ideas, it's going to be done through not only inspiration from within, motivation from without, but from ideas, okay? From ideas from other people. We will get stronger, and we must be practicing the rituals. I talk about the battle zone that's going on up here, right? I talk about the mindset, the mind speech. Now, positive self-speech. Come on, Santos, wake up. I'm even having a Red Bull today. Getting ready to visit my pop at the old folks home. So I'm going to make this quick. But we struggle, number one, primarily is because of our nature already. Okay, that's we got to get that. We got to understand that. Number two, if you get comfortable on this growth journey that you're on, watch out. Watch out, because you cannot. The soldier, okay, the soldier that becomes comfortable, okay, there's a time to relax a little bit, but in all honesty, I don't think we can ever really let go completely. I don't think in this day and age that we're living in, with all of the drama, with all of the drones, with all of the politics, with all of the music and the media and the attention and the family and the bills and all of these things that are surrounding us, this ecosystem that we live in, I don't think we can be completely relaxed. We have to have our guard up. That's another reason why people fall, because they get too relaxed. Okay? Number three, we make a bad decision and we don't get up immediately. We make a bad decision and we start thinking about it. We beat ourselves sideways. We feel sorry for ourselves. Right? We enter into a state, it's a state that a lot of people do not know about. It's a secret. I'm going to let it out right here. I'm letting the cat out of the bag. It's called depression. No, it's not a secret. So we go from a bad decision to feeling sorry for ourselves to a low mental state. You get really relaxed, and next thing you know, you're making more poor decisions. That's what happens. You must be aware of these things, because this is a battle this is a raging battle that we have to, it's the battle zone, part of the battle zone of life that we get into every day that we're up. Okay? And we've got temptation, right? Temptation can come in different forms. It can come very subtle. It can come from a sign on the road. You could be driving and all of a sudden a billboard catches your attention. And that billboard is so powerful that it plants a seed in your mind and you begin to think about it. You think about it. Next thing you know, it happens again in some other subtle form. And the temptation begins to grab and grow roots inside your mind. See, that's why you gotta be, as a soldier, as a person that is fighting, especially if you're fighting addictions, you can turn your life around. You can make a decision to say, I'm gonna stop doing something, and you can begin marching forward. And there's rituals, right? I talk about all of these things in my videos. I talk about positive self-talk. I talk about seed planting, right? Controlling your thoughts. I talk about neuro-linguistic programming. I talk about reverse psychology on here. What is reverse psychology? Reverse psychology is the image that you see up here is who you are. If you don't like who you are, then change the image that you see of yourself here. Okay, you got to change that image, change the software, optimize the paradigms. But we're talking about triggers, we're talking about temptations. And I'm telling you, my friend, I can go on and talk a little bit more, but really that's where the arena is. It's in triggers, it's in bad decisions, it's in feeling sorry for yourself and becoming comfortable, too comfortable. And then allowing temptation to just plant a seed. You got to catch those things immediately. You got to smell them. You got to know where you're going in life, my friend. Now, there's something that I want to say here. It's going to come out before I finish this video. It's going to come out. Every single day that I get up, okay, I have to speak for myself. I have to know. You have to know who you are, my friend. Know thyself. Know thyself. Practice on knowing who you are daily, among all the other things that you do, right? Every day that you get up, every day that I get up, I enter into a battle zone. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Are we going to become relaxed? Are we going to forget about these things that we talk about in the videos? I'm always talking about repetition. I'm always talking about doing all of these things. The moment that we begin to slack, we slow down, what happens? We get weak. We get weak. And in a moment of weakness, all it takes is a friend's call, some money from somewhere. Money comes out of nowhere. A sign, a billboard, right? A mistake we made that leads to another mistake. My friend, if you want the victory in your life, you're going to have to fight. And you're going to have to start fighting today. You're going to have to start fighting now. You're going to have to start fighting tomorrow morning when you get up. You're going to have to recognize that the reason why you're making mistakes, the reason why you keep falling, the reason why you keep going in that direction is because of the fact that you're not, the triggers, the temptations, or either that or you have not made a final decision to fight against yourself, because you are in a battle against yourself primarily. That's it, my friend. That's it. I'm not going to say any more. Subscribe, share. If something that I've shared in this video, you've taken some notes, it's planted a seed, I'm going to hang on your shoulder, my friend. Next time you decide to do something wrong, you're going to hear Santos saying, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Go in the right direction. You're going to see a little image of a little Puerto Rican guy with a blue t-shirt on your shoulder, edging you on, pushing you on to do the right thing, my friend. Whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes. I'm in the trenches with you. I'm here to serve. If there's anything I can do for you, I'm in Stockton, California. Like I said, I offer a free mind shift session. After that, we can take it to the next level if you want to. I'm here to help you. I'm here to serve you. I'll see you at the very top. Once again, Santos Jr. here, aka Soldier of Self-Mastery, Philosopher of Everyday Victorious Living. And it doesn't matter what you do. It really doesn't matter. I don't care. It doesn't matter what you've done. Sin is sin, okay? A bad decision is a bad decision. Some people might think, well, this is worse than the other thing. It's all bad. If you know it's bad, if you know you shouldn't be doing it, it's all bad. Peace. I'll see you on the inside. Share, comment, like, subscribe. Peace.